I sat on it by accident, the alien moaned, and I had to help her get it out before it killed us both. The first rule of alien archaeology is simple. Never sit on anything that looks like it's humming. Unfortunately, no one had taught that rule to Xyrix 9 engineer First Class Threlia Vex, who was currently half stuck, half impaled, and fully panicking on top of an ancient alien device that was waking up very, very angrily. I sat on it by accident, she cried. The device responded with a deep, resonating whomm that vibrated through the metal floor. I stared at her in frozen horror. Threlia was 7 feet tall, violet-scaled, with 4 arms, digitigrade legs, and a long prehensile tail that was now wrapped tightly around my ankle. Because panic. And because she was, quite literally, stuck to the artifact. Okay, I said slowly. Define SAT. 1. The worst excavation day of my life. We were supposed to be cataloging inactive ruins on a dead moon. No life. No energy signatures. No ancient defense systems. That last one turned out to be spectacularly false. I was the only human on a mixed-species survey team, which meant I got assigned log keeping, drone control, and, apparently, emergency alien furniture removal. Threlia had climbed onto a smooth, throne-shaped stone slab while I was scanning the far wall. I think it's just ceremonial, she'd said. Then she slipped. Then she yelped. Then the slab punched a glowing prismatic spike upward. And now we were here. I can feel it vibrating, she whimpered. That's bad, right? Yes, I said. That's universally bad. 2. Why this was very, very deadly. The artifact wasn't a chair. It wasn't even a weapon. It was a dimensional anchor pin, a stabilizing spike designed to lock massive structures between space-time layers. Which meant it was not designed to move once activated. It was now actively drawing energy. And if it completed its cycle, the entire ruin would collapse inward like a black hole folding a cardboard box. Including Threlia, me, our ship, and probably half the moon. She tightened her grip on me. Human, she whispered, I don't wish to be crushed into theoretical math. Same, I said. Strong same. 3. Why I was the worst person for this job. Xyrix physiology is complicated. They don't have bones the way we do. They have layered cartilage rings, flex muscle cords, and internal pressure chambers. Which means, when something locks into place, it really locks. The artifact had extended into a natural pressure joint along Threlia's lower abdomen plating. Not a wound. A latch point. The ancient machine had mistaken her for part of its intended structure, which meant pulling it out wrong would cause catastrophic internal decompression, shatter her core cartilage, and very likely kill her instantly. She was trembling. I can feel my blood pulsing around it, she whispered. I swallowed. Okay. We're doing this slow. Very slow. 4. The problem with alien pain reactions. Here's the fun thing about Xyrix panic response. When they're scared, their grip strength triples. Which is why my ribs started creaking ominously when she gasped. Ow, okay, Threlia, you're crushing me. I'm trying not to die, she wailed. You're doing it extremely hard. She let go just enough for me to breathe. Then the artifact pulsed again. The entire room tilted. Dust lifted into weightless spirals. That means stage 2, I said. Stage 2 of what? Of the moon starting to pretend it's a dying star. 5. The most awkward medical procedure in history. I activated my suit tools. Laser scalpel. Stabilizer foam. Gravlock clamps. Threlia's 4 eyes focused on me. You must not hesitate, she said shakily. I am absolutely hesitating emotionally, I replied, but physically I am working very fast. Step 1. Stabilize the artifact shaft. Step 2. Relieve internal pressure. Step 3. Disengage the lock without triggering the collapse. Also, she was taller than me, stronger than me, and terrified out of her mind, which meant every micro-adjustment felt like wrestling a skyscraper during an earthquake. 6. When it got worse. The machine suddenly extended another inch. Threlia screamed. The sound shattered 3 scanning drones. I felt her muscles seize around the embedded structure. Human, it's inside further, it's still moving. Yep. Very aware. Working on that. I injected stabilizer foam directly into the pressure ring to stop involuntary contraction. Her body convulsed. Then went rigid. She gasped. I can still feel it, she whispered. That's good, I said. That means you're alive. That is a terrible comfort. 7. The part where I figured it out. The artifact wasn't grabbing her. It was responding to bioelectric rhythm. Specifically, her heartbeat. Every panic spike made it tighten. I slammed my glove against her upper chest plate. Threlia, you have to slow your heart rate. She looked at me like I'd told her to stop breathing during a fire. I do not know how. Copy my breathing, I said. She tried. Failed. Tried again. The artifact's hum softened, just slightly. That's it, I said. Again. 8. The most terrifying 10 seconds of my life. Her heart rate dropped. The machine loosened its energy grip. I aligned the grav clamps. Activated reverse phase. The artifact resisted. The ruin groaned. The moon's gravity warped sideways. Threlia clenched her teeth. I do not like this planet anymore. Valid, I said. I pulled. The shaft slid free, and the ruin shut down instantly. Lights died. The hum faded. Silence fell like dropped glass. Threlia collapsed forward, and I barely caught her. 9. Aftermath. We lay on the cold stone floor for a long time. Her breathing was shallow but steady. My suit's medical scanner pulsed green. Alive. Intact. Not crushed into theoretical math. Eventually, she whispered, I truly did just sit on it. I know, I said weakly. She let out a shaky, embarrassed sound that might have been laughter. I will never sit on unknown furniture again. Honestly, I said, same. 10. The report that almost ended my career. Back aboard the ship, the captain stared at my incident log. So, she said slowly, let me get this straight. Yes, Captain. Your teammate activated an ancient stellar anchor with her body. Yes, Captain. And you disarmed it with breathing exercises and emergency alien pressure foam. Yes, Captain. She pinched the bridge of her nose. I hate archaeology. 11. Epilogue. 2 weeks later. Threlia recovered fully. No internal damage. No lingering energy imprint. Just a slightly dented pride. She visited me in the mess hall and placed a small, smooth stone on my tray. What's this? I asked. A Xyrix gratitude token, she said. It means, you pulled me out of something deeply fatal and embarrassing. I smiled. I'll treasure it forever. She hesitated. You will not tell the others where the artifact was embedded, yes? I paused, then nodded. Deal. She relaxed instantly.